Alright, so public disclaimer before we start the video.
Proceed with caution.
So what I was saying was, tip number one, you should try to be friends first. Nobody wants to be in a relationship with someone that they just met. So go for friendship. Get to know the person, get to know what they're like. That should be your number one goal. That's like elementary school. Come on. Tip number two. Tip number two. Know your intrinsic value. Know your self-worth. Like, know that you mean something to someone else. Don't sell yourself short, because don't put that person on the podium. Don't be a fan. Don't treat them like a celebrity. How's this look? You should think of yourself on the same level. Tip number three. Tip number three. It's more of like it's a very complex tip. It's about communication. How good do you text or call or FaceTime, all that? If you can't communicate, then you can't build a relationship. Simple as that. It's a bigger subject than just like tips and tricks. You have to learn from your mistakes and grow from that. Tip number four, make sure you keep the same energy. That same energy you had when you were chasing them the first time. Make sure you do what you did before you got them. The texts, the calls, the presents, the surprises, all that stuff. And also listen and respond to what they have to say. People really do love it when you listen, when you remember stuff, and when you actually respond to them. Yeah. They do. Tip number five. Tip number five. The most important tip of all. The most important tip of all. Excuse me. Make sure you know your intentions. Because, everybody likes to hit and quit. Make sure you know your intentions before you go in. Because it's messed up to just, be in it for yourself. In a relationship, in a friendship, companionship, whatever the So don't just be in it to hit and quit. Make sure you're in there for the long run. Alright, just let me know. Despite all the tips and tricks, sometimes it just doesn't work out. You just have to take your hits in stride, keep moving forward.